That is loud. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I was watching this clip of Deshaun Watson getting straight murdered.
Best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and
he like spun in a circle in the air.
Wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they too were losers last week. So
there's like a lot of personal fouls on Alabama tonight, and I'm wondering what they are.
Both teams want to start a new streak.
Yeah,
both want it to be
like
victory. This should be
probably at least 2 in the fourth quarter.
Now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And this is a guy who cares totally about his team. He will do whatever it takes for a play to be successful and for his team to win. I've seen him become a lead blocker on running plays, even though I'm sure his coaches don't want him
Let's see here.
that pile.
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And not much,
wow.
Maybe a yard up to the 29. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time. Brandon, every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Okay. I think that's what Tampa is. Or maybe 3-3. 2-3 or 3-3.
Second down, Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans.
What are you talking about?
It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 47 yards.
I'm going to give him about $1 million less per year, but I give him 7 years.
Yeah, in the first 2 seasons for Mike Evans, both over 1,000 yards. What a way to start an NFL career. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting.
Oh, that's on your like cap space.
Here's the run with Martin.
So when it says like cap hit above like where you're making the offer, like years and bonus and all that, it'll say cap hit and then cap space. And your cap space is like how much you have to mess with. And your cap hit is what it's going to cost you that year. Yeah, that. Yeah, cap room, sorry.
Now it's 2nd and 7.
Okay.
Defense in press coverage here. Now Jameis on 2nd down.
That's just for you.
He's got time. Throwing right, and that's complete.
So the cap hit is just for him. Your cap room is how much your team has. So if you still got like a bunch of guys to sign, you want to like lower your bonus a little, lower the salary, and extend the years.
Those guys are worth their weight in gold. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Play fake to Martin. Now James. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Yeah.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything.
I don't know if you don't want to keep the guys or whatever. Just offer them really low. Maybe they'll sign, maybe they won't. Okay.
So on 4th down, here's the Buccaneer place kicker Roberto Aguayo now. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Not a lot, but it might get you through.
Firing quickly here.
You don't. You could. I mean, like each year it changes, but like not until next year unless you release some guys. But sometimes if you release somebody, there's cap penalties. So like you might cut somebody, but it might not free up any cap space.
Yeah, I know one thing. They wish they had it back.
Yeah, they certainly do, but the buck stops with the head coach on that one. He has the green light that attempt.
They just tried a fake field goal run on me, and I stopped them.
It can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands,
speed. I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play.
Great success. Great success.
And that's exactly what he did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Trying to run the ball a little more. I feel like all I do is pass and all I do is throw picks. So.
You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
Yeah, that happens.
Up there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down now following the run. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Everyone understood their role on that play.
That's my goal here.
You know, the defensive guys, they're trying
Tyler
to get down
Boyd
and get
needs
low
a
and
catch.
get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Holy cow, Brandon LaFell got a catch.
They'll get 16 yards there, and it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Yeah, that one was relatively easy.
Tampa Bay.
I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole
the
lot.
Buccaneers.
Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Offsides.
That one correctly.
I will accept.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. 0-0 our score.
That was a really quick quarter. I'm already in the 2nd quarter.
Following this.
I'm already in the 2nd quarter. It's quick.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. First and 10 for Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I'm gonna try to throw no picks this game. I'll just take the sack.
Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Andy Dalton looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, and it's 3rd and short.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to battle it.
Damn it.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
That sucks. I got stuffed on 3rd down. I got to kick a field goal.
That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Oh, shit, I messed it.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right.
I hate you, Nugent. I hate you. Your accuracy is either like super fast or super slow.
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last drive, They were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now,
Who you playing?
Kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Partner, we know today's NFL really built around the guy throwing the football.
Yeah,
these short runs,
let's try this.
They still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he finds Marion Jenkins. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves his hands.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Winston with a give to Martin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence.
All right, let's sell out.
Situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to
he didn't get it.
A long distance situation. They can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Man, it's already the 2-minute warning on the 2nd quarter. Who's this flying by?
On 4th down, the Bucs will call on Anger. Brian Anger to punt it away. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. And here's a very low line drive, almost whipped on it.
It's 0-0, 2 minutes to go. In the half.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen
big gain, big gain.
They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
Let's try a little slip screen.
And grind it out.
And a nice little pass and catch there on the corner route.
Set up very well by the receiver with a head and shoulder fake inside before he comes back downhill to his quarterback.
He's going to turn out for a touchdown. Oh, nope, I'm going to get caught. Oh, I got down to the 5.
Deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
A well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. Little screen pass.
Ooh, that was almost a pick. Their linebacker took a step forward like he was blitzing, and then he dropped back.
Did they drop? It looked like an interception in the end zone. They blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And again, Andy Dalton to throw.
No!
Tight end Eifert and taking it right down.
For a pick. Damn it. Yeah. Defensive end slid out in the coverage and oh my God, he was open right when I threw it.
Because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy
Damn
case?
it.
I put it there. Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Following the interception, Winston. Evans has it left side. And he takes it all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Winston. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice
They're already in field goal range.
The
Son of a bitch.
If you
running out route.
My defense can't cover a cold, man. They're terrible.
And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
2nd down and 4. Now Jameis on 2nd down. Over the middle.
Nice.
Now everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Jameis now on 1st down.
Yeah, it is.
Safarian Jenkins, right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And a quick throw here, that's good.
Can you fucking cover somebody? Jesus Christ. All my corners are just in no man's land.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because...
Yeah, they're about to score, though.
The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the red zone now, Winston. This will be caught just
Literally, they just keep throwing into the flats. Like every single pass is out in the flats.
We're going to get a timeout here.
Just like 6 yards here, 8 yards here, 8 yards here.
Remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. To the air again with Winston. Surveying the field.
Touchdown. Are you fucking serious? He was wide open.
Their dangerous wide receiver. His second
That's embarrassing.
on the season. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
I mean, I dropped 8 guys in the coverage and somebody's wide open. Now get it.
Great job to put themselves in front, and now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
3-3, I think.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running, savvy, and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Yep.
Down, Dalton.
Catch the...
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing, Dalton, and Eifert has it. Look at the spin. Balance. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 32.
I just need like 15 yards and I can at least get a field goal.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. Into double coverage, and it's
Hands tipped 3 times and picked off.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Yep.
It's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the 1st half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime. So this guy's just
7-0 at halftime.
30 hot dogs in front of him.
And I get the ball. Okay, let's do this.
Apparently we're back. Okay, So Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. Dalton, 1st and 10.
Catch the ball.
On the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a... And he lost the
Jesus
ball.
Christ. They just caused a fumble.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They did. This dude just murdered my receiver after he caught it, and he just fumbled it.
So acrobatic, so difficult. It often surprises me when they actually turn the ball over. You know, when the ball actually comes free. It's amazing sometimes because of what we see them do on so many different plays.
Had the catch, but couldn't control it on the contact. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Jameis to throw it.
Yes. Got a sack, thank God.
A sack back at the 32. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
2nd down, Winston.
Another sack.
Under pressure, they got him again. Carlos Dunlap in there to
3rd and 27. If I give up 27 yards, I'm going to quit Madden.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. This one caught by Crowder. A big pickup, 18 yards.
Gave up 18.
Still stop him well short of the marker.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
All right.
So put another 3
10 to
on the
nothing.
board. All things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think
No,
as a head coach,
they
you're
are.
happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points,
Yeah.
and build on your lead.
About to put every single person on the trade block. All of them.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And he's going to be intercepted.
You fucking kidding me?
A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Hey, it was a pick, by the way.
Look at me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been
Nope.
very poor.
Yep.
Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
They try to fire up the running game with Martin. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
This game is everything but over.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do is,
No, I didn't. They're just, like, not good.
Climb to the next level and get the linebacker. When you're not allowed to climb, you got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there, and a really nice play resulted for them.
On 3rd down, Winston drops it off to Martin. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 3 on the play,
right.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Aguayo's kick is good.
13 to
And
nothing.
that'll push the lead up to 13 to nothing. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on.
2 minutes to go in the
Defense
3rd.
a lot of credit, taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Halfback sent in motion. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down. It's second down. Dalton looking. He completes it to Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First and 10 for Dalton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good first down call as the screen play gets them 9. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. This will be Dalton again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Dalton, bootlegs out. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down.
All right. What do we got? What do we got?
Across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration, the focus necessary, and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Oh my God! Catch the ball! Catch the ball!
And now it's 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went right there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton hit him as he throws. As
happens.
Goes straight down to the turf.
I just went 4 on 4th and
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter
got hit as I threw, so it's incomplete.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
So 2nd and 10 here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
My run defense is like best in the league, but my pass defense is probably the worst.
Very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean,
4th quarter.
Back now in Tampa.
No, like my pass defense is awful, but my rush defense is really good.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. On the catch, it's Crowder. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
All right, forced to punt. No, I have to score. Got to get a touchdown right now.
You're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play.
Tampa's kicker made a 51-yarder.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd
Nice.
half.
Nice. What's the score? Nice.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Nice.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback?
Wow.
Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Dalton, 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Another chance for Dalton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. This Bengal defense now making their way back out onto the field. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line, that room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
It was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. All right, so the timeout over and all 11.
3 minutes to go. I'm getting the ball back. Yeah, no. I'm going to lose, but it's fine.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Pulled in at the 24. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals take possession. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Brandon LaFell, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you.
Yeah, 3rd quarter.
Away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing, Dalton. He's going to let.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? My receivers don't even go for the ball.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think
I don't know, man.
Does occur once
I
you start
suck.
getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's.
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout.
I'm just not good anymore, man. Just really bad.
One more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. And he'll get it up the middle. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Winston. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Forced a punt.
Target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
I forced one.
And hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Andy Dalton has like 300 yards and like 5 interceptions. Yeah.
Take it at the 37. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. And out now, here come the Bengals. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Got it.
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Dalton operating in the red zone now. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read.
Hey, guess what? I threw another pick.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmare.
0 to 13.
Now 6 interceptions that he has.
Oh, no. I'm losing.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But
Yep.
it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and they take it away.
Nope.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run.
And that's game over.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on...
I wonder what the age difference in Andy Dalton and my backup is. Yeah, because if AJ is like a couple years younger, I'm just gonna trade Andy Dalton and play AJ.